What's poppin'? It's the wild boy of the city, DJ out of control.
This your favorite Uncle Spooty, aka the neighborhood supporter.
And I know y'all recognize this guy in the middle, man. We got my boy Courtney Bill in the building.
Peace, my niggas.
Man, and if y'all have been watching the episodes, his name has came up and on them top 5 lists we were talking about, the top
Most
people
definitely.
we need to get on here, who we gonna try to get.
Most definitely.
And what we do, we got
it
it.
happen.
You feel me? Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for reaching out, man. Thank you for coming through.
So, man, for anybody that's not familiar, give them a little bio of who Courtney Bill is.
A light worker, a spiritualist, an enlightened individual from the west side of the city, Joy Road. That's simple.
So the transformation says, okay, so when I first got here,
Ooh, talk to him.
it was Kid.
Yeah.
So from what I hear, the story is that Kid was that guy. Then
One of the ones.
then you right. Then you
One of the
had a
ones.
transformation in the God body.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Courtney Bill. Like, can you like describe like each one of them niggas? Like who? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Them
Like,
different niggas.
yeah, they
no,
for
for
sure
sure.
different niggas.
It's
so-
meaning.
sure.
Gotta be some meaning behind that shit. It's different
sure.
niggas for sure.
Growing up, I always was called LC. You know what I'm saying? And the kid just got put in front of it from my neighborhood, being in the hood, running around. So like the kid LC was just the loss, the ratchet. I was not saying it in a it is in a bad way. Like I was a young demon. You know what I'm saying? A little hustler, all of that type of stuff. Like that's the era I grew up in. And then I came into my first level of knowledge of self. That's where I transferred over to God body, and I started to dive deep into different religions, spirituality, and all of that. And through going through all of that shit, I realized like the biggest tool with this, I didn't want to battle with duality and be split. Meaning I didn't want to be Kid LC or God body to the world, and then Courtney Bill to my closest niggas in my family. I didn't want to deal with that type of energy. So once I got to another level of my inner self, like man, I'm just gonna go by my name. It's a whole bunch of Lil this or L this or it ain't. It's only one Courtney Bill.
That's a big
When
fact.
you say the name, niggas, oh yeah, that's bro. That
So basically now you.
I'm me. 100%.
Official.
Official.
Okay, I like
Official.
that, man.
Officially.
I
me.
get that.
So I don't know if you remember, bro. When I was doing my shout out Sunday, I shouted you out. You did. I think it was the Ice song. I said, oh, he found it.
Yeah.
He found it. I don't know if you peeped. I was like, yeah, he
Oh,
found
yeah,
it. I could
yeah.
tell because it's like a perfect mesh between the two, the kid and the God body. And you found your own like set
My
level.
niche.
Yeah. So I really seen the growth and shit like that.
So my question is this: now, you was rapping when you was rapping as Kid LC. Now, when you switched to God body, did you think that was gonna hinder some shit? Did you think it was gonna slow shit down? Did you think they was gonna call you different fate? You know how niggas be once you
Nah.
switch up, how you doing it? Like what was the process in that? Like, as far as switching the shit you talking about, the lifestyle for real.
Yeah,
that
the
you
lifestyle.
in, like,
For me, I feel like my lifestyle was my biggest switch up. And it was like for my homies that's on my block and all my niggas that I grew up around just streetwise, like I always had the spirit of the creator over me. So like when them niggas was going to do wild nut shit, I had a conscience with a lot of things growing up, you know what I'm saying? So to find that balance in between all of that, it helped me more than anything with my niggas. They didn't look at me like, oh no, he one of them preacher niggas now. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Because I still came on the block. Even as I was growing, I still pulled up on my niggas. I still politicked with my niggas and gave them game as I was growing type of thing. So they didn't really look at me weird. They pushed it more than anything. Like, yeah, you know how to rap, the street shit, all that shit is cool, but like you really have a gift. So like it was like one of them in certain cities, like in LA for instance, certain niggas that hoop that's gonna make it big.
they keep them out
They
of that
exempt
shit
from the gang culture and all of that type of stuff. And even though I was already in it, so it's like it was more so pushing me out. Like, no, bro, like you the voice for us. You really need to stay in this lane. This ain't taking away from what you done did and all the work you done put in and all that. That don't mean nothing. This way bigger than all of us.
Yeah, most
So
definitely.
you
And
feel me?
that's
I
the
took that
difference.
on
And
the
that's the
chin.
difference how you really determine like your real niggas. Like that's the difference between my homeboys and family type shit.
Exactly.
Like if niggas see and know like you gonna fuck around and be our way out this bitch. Like you feel me? I got whatever you need. You feel me?
Exactly.
Let me know what this is. Let me know what that is. You don't need to be nowhere around this bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? But you got niggas now that's just claiming, oh, they in the mob and everything, and they want you right in the middle of shit, or they not gonna do what they need to do to shield you or to make sure you straight. Like that shit be whack, man. It be the shit that y'all do, man. Like niggas, all this gang and bro and all this other shit. Like it's really the shit that you do that make you bro.
That's a
The
big
shit
fact.
you do that make you gang. Like all that shit, bro. Like,
One thing I always kind of like prior to y'all on, because it's a group effort. Y'all cohesiveness as a unit, like your team, y'all niggas is legit. Like I even told like Kyle that shit before. Like y'all niggas be moving, bro. Like how did y'all even find that? Cause like that's something I struggle with. Is like I got a team of niggas, but y'all niggas is a team. Like it's different. Like y'all niggas go to road. If you see this nigga, you see him. You know what I'm saying? How did y'all build that? Cause I know y'all kind of like family, I think. But you know what I'm saying? How did y'all keep that going? Cause it's hard to convert a family nigga to a business partner.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So how y'all?
I personally feel like we got to a level of intimacy with each other as far as being vulnerable and practicing our communication skills versus men. Meaning, like, if you offend me, I'm not waiting a month to go by. I'm pulling you right to the side as my brother right then and there. And we gonna hash this out like men. And we not gonna communicate with pride or ego or none of that shit. Like, we gonna kick it. And over time, like, me and Man been locked in, Kyle been locked in, man, forever. Like, we started off fighting in college and all of that type of shit.
I believe it.
You know,
I believe it.
And that grew us closer. And like, bro, always been there. Like, he always been my big brother and my protector, regardless.
Oh, you?
No, Michigan State.
Yeah. I think I remember you at OU. Something happened at OU. I don't know, but go ahead. My bad.
No, facts on that. We can talk about that shit up here.
I remember something happened. I don't know what, but go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, like the biggest thing with us, man, was just our communication as men and hanging with each other more. So we get to see, the more you hang around people, the more you're gonna see like where your niggas falling at. And I want you to see where I'm falling at. And we held each other to a high standard. And it developed in the business. Like this shit wasn't our plan to be looking up like, damn, bro, we got a security team, niggas moving, militant, like
for real.
Everybody say that when they see us, like, bro, the way y'all niggas move, bro, y'all move. And I feel like I'm big on moving like that now because I know the levels that we gonna reach. So once we get to those levels, man, we've been doing this shit. When I was on block, we was moving like this. You know what I'm saying? So we just implemented it into the business and it turned into business.
Hey, niggas, I got something to say to y'all. Express yourself. Learn how to express yourself respectfully, all right?
Most definitely.
Don't be on no bullshit. Don't have too much pride. Learn how to express yourself. If you hurt somebody's feelings, hey, you hurt somebody's feelings. If my feelings hurt, my feelings is hurt. Don't be scared to say it, man.
This message is from the neighborhood supporter.
This is TNS approved, all right? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts, though. That's facts. And I peep that in a lot of other niggas' camps. Like, not to speak no names on nobody, but it's a lot of people that's surrounding the music industry, business, whatever. Like, I peep their whole infrastructure. Like, yeah, these two niggas don't get along. Dog jealous of him, so like it be all type of weird and silent stuff going on within camp.
You in there,
and you
like,
can see it. I see it and be like, damn, I don't want me and my brothers and my niggas to be.
Yeah, we ain't on that type of time.
We ain't on that type of time.
That shit do
so
happen.
Speaking of the music, like we speaking of the music, like you is like popping right now, like I know you like want to be humble and. Fuck that, like my nigga, like niggas is putting on for the city type shit, like we got the Debo track. Nuts, the crime pack, like dog, like these features is big for real. Like they still it's from other Detroit artists, but it's Detroit artists that niggas fuck with. You feel me? Like Vez doing this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how do that shit? Like my favorite out of the two is Crime Pass.
Yeah, I just performed Crime Pass and the crowd went crazy when they came.
Listen. We played my man the first 5 seconds of that bit, so nigga, I was like, listen, he was like, yeah, I fuck with it. We rapping the P, yeah, I fuck with it, yeah. I'm like, damn, already? Like, as soon as you hear that shit, like, nigga, the bag y'all niggas jumped in on that bitch was like, but the bar, you said, I made a vow to leave the block, but now I'm back again. Like, when you talk, I know it be some meaning. So like, is you jumping back to the
what you break it on
to
the
kid bag? Like you jump like you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I'm legit 100% music for the feds that's watching.
I'm talking about, but like far as like the like rap wise.
Like. No. Rap wise, I'm about to take this to the highest level that I can take this to now. Like what I meant by that line was just that, like, when I was on the block before, like, it was for the detriment of our people with the type of stuff that we was doing behind closed doors that only the creator knows what niggas was really into, you feel me? This time when I said, like, I'm back this time, like, I'm back to help, I'm back to heal. Like, I made a vow I wasn't coming back unless I'm going to do what's right this time around. So now that I'm at the space that I'm at spiritually, mentally, and I see where our people is at, like, now I'm making this vow to come back now to be the martyr. I'm sacrificing myself to spark the mind that's going to be the change if I ain't the change.
And you back on the block because you doing songs with the
niggas
street
that's-
rappers.
Street rappers.
And they jumping in that. I like how you blending the styles together.
Exactly.
So who picks the features? Are you like the A&R?
Me.
Okay.
Me.
Okay. Shake my hand.
I mean, like, of course, like
Shake my
it's
hand,
a
you know
team
what I'm
effort.
saying? Shake my hand,
Usually
man.
when I cook records, it's like, oh yeah, I can hear bro on this.
Okay.
Or I can hear bro on this if we don't cook it together.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay, so
You know, it was you that did the A&R piece too.
we want. Give us. We can say 5. We've been going with 5. Give us 5 features that now is possible that you would want to make happen.
That's possible for me.
Cause I know your shit, your book done got big. The catalog done got big. I know you got more options now. So
I didn't work with really. Are we just saying locally? Or?
No. Period.
Oh, I feel like anybody is reachable and tangible with the right resources type of thing. So of course I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go hard to go home. K-Dot, of course. I know that's gonna come. Big Sean. I rock with YBN Corday. He's another one that like for our generation that can
He's talking his shit. Yeah,
for hip hop. I'm big on R&B features too. Like my favorite artist is her. Like
Real?
I got a crush on her.
For real?
I only got one celebrity crush.
Hey,
This your first time actually hearing this
hey,
shit
y'all
out loud,
heard.
too, okay.
Somebody tag her.
Come on.
Hey,
Yeah,
Courtney Bell said, "What's up?"
Saturday.
You feel me? He shooting that motherfucker. What's up?
Okay.
I know.
Her really dope.
No, her.
For sure.
I know for sure we'll cook up some dope music, but
And one more.
One more.
I want you to say one. If you don't say, I'm gonna say it. It's
Okay.
an R&B.
It's an R&B singer.
Yeah.
If I would go with one more, I fuck with Giveon. I want to work with Giveon.
I would say Janae.
Oh yeah, Janae. But she already on the vibe and the niche that a nigga already be on, like on the spiritual.
Oh,
shit.
that's why I said it though.
Yeah.
Because
I
she
didn't
be in
think about
that.
her.
She already be in that little bag, and I already know she can
So
tap in.
why you say? I know now your bag is the spiritual and self-love and conscious shit. Like, can you talk about what that switch was? Like, what made you be like, man, I'm straight? Because I was listening to, forgive me for not remembering the name of it, but it was a song. He was like, a nigga was telling a story like, yeah, Courtney one day just was like, we ain't doing this no more, and then that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what was it? Like, did something happen? Did you lose somebody? Because niggas don't just do that every day, like, and stick to it. Like, niggas talk shit all day, like, man, yeah, I'm gonna leave this shit 10 years later. Man, I'm gonna leave this bitch one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But to really, like, say that shit and stand on it and make sure that you don't go back to it. Like, what, it had to be something big.
No, I wouldn't even attribute it to being something big. It was more so I had too many examples of niggas that said they was gonna get out and got killed in the midst of getting out the streets. So that was first and foremost. I got cousins, uncles that like I lost to the streets. They like, nigga, this is my last time fucking around with the type of things that niggas was into, and then I'm going legit, like I'm done. And niggas got killed in the midst of that. Like literally, like the moment they said it, it was months later sometimes, or like almost a year later, and they was dead. So I took that into consideration, and I had my first real encounter with the spiritual realm, like on a whole nother level, like talking about hearing the Creator for real. And this was probably like my junior year at Michigan State, I think. I woke up one day drunk. We had just got in from partying, and I heard the Creator voice for the first time. Go home, loud as fuck. Like, I'm paranoid. I jump up out my sleep. Like, I'm still blowing.
You wasn't smoking no shit in that one.
Yeah, no, that's
I had to fact check that motherfucker. Hold on, we had to fact check that. You know what I'm saying? He said he woke up like, okay,
I was sober.
my bad.
Like, I was sober.
Had to double check.
I laid back down and I heard it again, and this time I felt conviction through my whole body. Like, go home. And in the midst of that, I was fighting a case up there between Michigan State and back home and all of that type of stuff. And it was just on my spirit. Like, and I didn't want to lose that feeling that I had. Like my spirit was on fire in a very good way. Like, oh, I ain't never felt this before. So that helped me like transition over. And of course, like I didn't just go cold turkey at the time. Like I weaned myself off of it because, like I said, I was fighting my case and doing all like little small stuff at the time. So like I needed finances, but then I got to a space to where the Creator kept speaking to me in different moments. I fell on my knees one night, left the trap, left the hood, and was like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'll give my life to you. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means right now. But on some real shit, I give my life and my spirit to you. Wherever we go from here, I'm following.
Oh, see, you know what's funny as hell?
What?
R.I.P. Lex. I think him and Lex would have been like dope as hell, like on the track or something. Bro. His artist that he was DJing primarily for, Lex Belly, unfortunately passed away due to a motorcycle accident. But he was like the bag you in. He in that same type of bag. Mentally, you know what I'm saying? He for sure in that same type of bag. Y'all probably would have made a dope ass track. Cause I said that he be talking like how you be talking. I be looking at that nigga like, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he be, all that shit makes sense to him. It sounded just like you, like, you know, you gotta think of this and this and that. And he, like, he was locked up, so he was reading all the laws of art of war and all them, like, you know what I'm saying? Them books that make you think. And I'll be thinking he be paranoid, but he really be on that shit. Like, he used to be like that. We gonna send you. I'm gonna have to send you some stuff. Bro. No, for sure. Just so you can check him out, so you can know. I mean, unfortunately, he's passed away now, but still, his legacy, get them streams and stuff like that. Shit, like niggas be woke type shit. Like, I think it's time. Think so? All right, we gonna see, man. Listen, me and Spooty got a bet going. You know, usually we do the icebreakers, but you know. You different. We don't need no icebreaker for you. You know what I'm saying? You come in, talk your shit. But we do got these games that we play. Okay. But since you know you gotta hit the gym, so you not drinking. Yeah, I got you. I got you, bro.
Spooty gonna be for you.
You feel me? The neighborhood supporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm supporting.
We got.
So when you fuck up, 2
games. We got the 4 for 4, which is I ask you a question. For instance, name 4 colors. You feel me? You got 4 seconds to name 4 colors. If you don't, since he's representing you, he gonna drink.
Oh man, we about to give one nigga drink.
You feel?
Oh! We about to give bro Phil. It's a good Sunday.
But the thing is, let me finish the bro.
Hold on.
So if you don't get it, he drink. If you do get it, I drink. Okay. So by him being you, I mean, you would want me to drink, but I like your vibe. Let's get him drunk. You feel me?
Ladies, this is a good Sunday.
I said I'm betting the house on this nigga. I'm betting the house on this nigga. That's how you treat me.
And we got the spelling bee.
Okay, yeah, good.
And you went to school, so that might be cheating for you for the spelling bee.
He still get the pick though.
What you want? You want the 4 for 4 or the spelling bee?
Let's do the 4 for 4.
All right, I don't even need that. Let me go. So. I need the timer. Ooh.
Hey, bro, I need to hear the whole. I need to hear the whole fucking buzz. I know how you playing it crazy. Hey, look, since I'm drinking,
he never say that when he ain't
I'm drinking.
When he on my team, he don't say shit.
Since I'm drinking, nigga, I need to hear the little. I don't need to hear no. Hey, no, nigga, let that bitch ride. Come on, let's go.
All right, cool.
Y'all see this? Nah, he is a referee, but when it be me, he be when it be me, he be wanting that bitch to drop early. All right, boom. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna keep it in the city. We're gonna keep it city type shit. So, name 4 Detroit clothing brands.
Wait, it's over. And I know him too. Go ahead and drink, bro. I was about to say my brand and 3 other brands.
Look at this nigga.
All right, bro. My bad. I'm on my shit, bro. Come on.
Sorry, bro. I still got my money on you, bro.
All right, man. Come on.
Yeah, all right, boom. Money on you, bro.
All right, come on. What's next?
Let's go. What's next is where the fuck is my shit? All right. Why do you keep going up 1 minute? Oh, my bad. All right, boom. You ready, Spooty?
Come on, bro. Yeah.
Name 4 female DJs.
Oh, you might as well drink, bro. I don't know.
What? Come on, man. What's up with these fucking questions, bro? Come on, what the fuck, bro? You know this nigga ain't gonna
DJs, bro. I got my own DJ, bro. I'm not worried about 4 other females.
You don't want that?
No. That one don't go, bro. That one don't go.
Come on, man. You know this nigga ain't gonna know the 4 female DJs.
Yeah. I know
last time you seen this nigga don't go to no party.
Yeah, you don't.
Facts, I know.
Okay, boom. 4 male DJs.
Outlaw, True, DJ, BJ, and Flex.
Go, bitch! Get up! Yeah, nigga. Here, you want some more, nigga? That ain't enough. Come on. Let me get that cup, bro.
Cup, bro, what?
Yep, come on.
It's looking a little light
over
there.
Sir. You thought this shit was a game.
And that's what I get for trying to be
so you can last,
friendly.
There you go. So you can last.
Damn, nigga.
Don't take the whole thing, just a little, because
it's
not no more. Not a lot left. Okay.
Shit.
Tron it is. Thank you, sir. We gonna keep this going. It's a pretty good thing right now.
No, you on the east side. I can't say that. Boom.
So you asked me the question first before you press the button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, sure.
4 Coney Islands.
Nikki D's, L George's. Ah, damn. All I know is Nikki D's and L George's, bro.
You see that? Did you see that time?
Damn, I
Did you
thought
see it
this
that time?
He don't see. He don't
Did
be
you see it, though?
My man, he don't be eating that type of nasty food right here. So like he.
And I don't eat that type of shit no more.
That shit.
All I know is L George's.
He dismissed that from his brain. Like he don't even think about Coney Island.
Why is you copping these, please?
I'm just saying, like
You need to
I'm
drink.
like assistant to Courtney Bell right now. That's what I'm doing.
Well,
So,
wait
like,
up.
I gotta
Drink
put
4
the.
Courtney Bell then.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. But go ahead. What's the next question? Because you about to drink.
God damn. All right. Boom.
Gotta say some more.
Nah, this the last one.
Okay.
So I gotta make this bitch hard, dog. We're gonna stay in the city. You don't go out.
This give me Sunday brunch vibes right
Fuck it. I don't fuck. Boom.
Ain't that some shit? He don't give a fuck.
What's the get? 4 Detroit nightclubs.
I don't party no more. I can't even tell you.
What y'all think I should do?
Did you? Oh, you did.
I'm gonna do it again. Don't party. That's
I don't
fucked
party.
up, man.
Like I really had to sit here and think like, oh yeah, Club Blue or like it be old shit. I don't know none of the new stuff.
Boom. 4 Courtney Bell features.
Ooh, JR, Peezy, Sada, and what's her name? All 4 of my
See that?
My bad.
Dude, that is easy as you think. How? What is easy as you think?
It's not as easy as you think in 4 seconds, bro. It's not.
Yeah!
That's crazy.
Yeah!
I couldn't even
For
make my
the
own
goal!
in 4 seconds.
For the goal!
That's crazy. Okay, bro. Okay. All right, bro.
I already said we was gonna get him drunk.
That's what I'm talking about.
My bad, bro.
Yes, sir. And it was your idea. I wasn't even gonna do
I
it.
bet it on black. And
I should have did the fucking spelling bee.
I should have did that shit. I bet it on black.
Oh, but yeah, that's what we do, man. We usually do that as an icebreaker and shit. Like, you know, get some little, man, that shit be lit, bro, all the time, I swear to God. But before we jump back into it, we got to shout out our sponsors. Well, sponsor, because y'all big dog right now. Cloud9 Lounge, 15740 Wyoming. Today they dropped us off with the edibles.
Oh, yeah, that's my baby. That's my baby. Neat.
Neat, yeah.
She from the hood. That's my baby. Peace to the goddess. That's my baby.
Look how that work. You feel
Murder
me?
death.
That's my dog. You feel me?
That's my
Where can they
baby.
find them at?
15740 Wyoming, man. Cloud9 Lounge, man.
Go support.
Go support,
Tell
man.
Meet the Connect sent you. You know what I'm saying? They got all the good edibles and stuff. This type of stuff I like.
I done had like 5 of them
Juices.
little gummy bears, and
He's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
yeah.
folded.
Yeah.
And I'm not helping. All right.
Yeah,
I'm just- he on his own.
we on the
He's
edible
gonna
side.
go.
This is an edible episode because you know we gotta respect. You know we don't do the weed smoking. You know we cleansing our shit.
Oh,
we
no,
don't
no.
do the weed
This
smoking,
nigga.
bro. You feel me?
Exfoliating,
We on the,
whatever.
we
He
exfoliating the soul, my nigga. We
I
exfoliating
don't
our
even know what
soul.
that
So we
shit
got
mean
the,
right now. I'm
we
about
got
to
the
look it up in the
gummies. That's
West.
it. Cloud9 Lounge, man.
Manual
Tell them meet the
Western.
Connect Century, man.
That's a big fact.
Boom.
So my bad. Let me ask this question because we spoke on like features you want. Who has been the most? Because I've seen a lot of people mention your name.
Okay.
Who was like, damn, like this nigga? Like who was that one person or 2 people maybe that was like, damn, they said my like.
Coach K.
Oh really?
From
QC, the owner of QC.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah,
my
so,
big brother.
so how did that?
That's big.
How the fuck
And
did
out
that
of
happen?
any nigga in the game,
I done
that's
seen
a nigga.
I done seen Royce. I done seen
Royce
I
Big
seen
Bro.
Big Shine. I want you and Royce to be on the track. That's neither here nor there.
We
But
got
I
some-
done
we got
seen a
some
lot of
stuff going
niggas mention your name. So you said, Coach K, how did the fuck did that happen?
So the story that I was told was he was in the studio with some people, and my name came up, and they were like, you know, who is Courtney Bell? They pulled my music up, right then and there. He DM'd me the same day, like, hey, this is my number, hit me. Called him, and ever since then we've been locked in. And then you feel like he flew to the city, came to the studio with me when I was working on my last body of work, heard the music, like, it's time for you, type thing.
So
And now, like, it's really time now. But, like,
Right,
Coach K.
so
you
what
just
you saying?
What
you saying?
You
Can
want
we
an
get
independent
any
side?
jams we can drop?
What's
Like,
going
you know
on?
what I'm
Like you
saying?
trying to get side independent?
Independent.
Independent.
Right.
Now, is that how you want to stay? Like, I know a lot of niggas don't want to be going label to like, you know, want to lock in with labels and want to do their own thing. So like, I ask artists all the time, like, is independent the goal, or is that just a start off until you feel you want to, or you at a point where you can lock in with
the type of bag I want? I feel like that's an honor amongst like niggas that come from hustling. Is true ownership.
The independence.
The independent, not to shun a label or anything, because I'm with partnerships and stuff like that. Like the business just gotta make sense all the way. It has to make sense. But until then, like independent is the grind.
I remember you back when, I don't know if you was down there with Nipsey. Was you down in LA with? And you came back and it was some shit you was like, I ain't fucking with it. Like it was so, I don't remember everything. I don't even know if you could say it on camera, but I remember that. Cause I be watching.
Yeah. For sure.
Bro, this the one he been waiting for. Like this the episode he been waiting on. He was trying to get to
I told him when I seen him, like, cause he can hop in any bag he need to hop in. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you speak on like what you may have learned? Because that was a little. I meant to hit you up, but it's like you was talking some shit. Like I was like, I don't know what. That's just how it's kind of scary to me.
Man, at that level of my wisdom and my knowledge, it was scary because I wasn't sure of myself. I wasn't in tune with the creator within me to know that like I am God. I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for? Conscious of the words that I speak now. So like back then, like Nip camp was the first camp that took me in when I first started going out to LA. But me and my brother was going out to LA hustling at the time, just young, you know what I'm saying? And just the gems that his team gave me that he spoke on, it was just one of them things where like, bro, like, oh yeah, independent is the grind. And just knowing that, not even just in the music industry, but any industry that you step in, the higher level you go up, it get more and more wicked.
Oh yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people that's thirsty for attention, that's thirsty for the money and the fame. I'm not a nigga that's like that. Like I come from money. You know what I'm saying? I come from hustling. So like, even if it's millions and billions and that's another level, like I don't thirst or yearn for that no more at the end of the day. Like I yearn for inner peace and all of that shit. Cause once I'm good within me, all that other shit gonna come.
I'll tell y'all this one thing.
That's tough. I gotta reach that level.
It's fucked up.
I be wanting to bad.
Fucking with a street nigga, beefing with a street nigga. But when you beef with a nigga that's got money, street niggas will try to kill you. A nigga with money will make you wish you were dead, nigga.
Facts.
That's the type of bag a nigga with money can do. They can literally shut everything shit down and make you want to die. Like a street nigga's gonna try to come kill you or some shit. You could probably, but a nigga, the niggas with money, that's why they say to get wicked. It really can get wicked on you. Like,
and I'm gonna say this:
niggas will make you want to die. Like niggas will make you want to die. Like you'll kill yourself, type shit. Like,
exactly,
so
but it's
I
like
totally get it.
You can't kill somebody that's sure of themselves.
That's a big fact.
I don't fear death. At the end of the day, like it ain't nothing that a nigga gonna be able to tell me or say what he gonna do to me. That's gonna make me tuck my tail or curve at the end of the day. I'm in tune with me. So you feel me? If I go, my heart pure, my spirit pure, I'm in line with the creator. It's just my time to check out. But some niggas going with me if it ever got to that type of situation. But one of the biggest things that I learned from Nip was exactly what you was just expounding on. Just with niggas with bags and niggas who really got money in the industry, who don't got money, all of that type of stuff, right? The biggest thing with that, yeah, it's easy for certain niggas that's like that to kill somebody, to kill a man and just, but to stop the way a nigga eat, to cut a nigga pockets, that's way worse than killing them.
Make you wish you
exactly like you said, make you wish you was dead. So just dibbling and dabbling with the industry, man, and knowing what I'm in, I gotta stay in tune with spirit because like I said, I know the higher I go up, what come with this.
Hey, that's just something. All right, man. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, like. It sounds like that shit is hard as fuck to achieve, bro. Like, getting that, like, not trying to be funny, like, that inner chi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, cause I live everyday life, you know, I do what works for me. I ain't got no job, but you know what I'm saying? I make sure I'm good, you feel me? So it's like, is that happy? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then it be niggas like you, niggas like Lex that be talking a whole other different shit. And I'm like, damn, like, am I really happy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Am I doing what I need to do? Because to me, it feel like it is. You like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't look at myself as like, you know, pure and one with me and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do what I gotta do. I survive, I maintain, I keep my neck on the swivel, I'm out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I never look at it like how y'all look at it, like from the other side, but I be getting it. So it be making me think like, damn, what the fuck I need to go on to, like, meditating or some shit. Like I need to go on a retreat or something. Like, cause I just don't be.
Everything is within you. Yeah. And that's where we fuck up. We look for stimulants and everything outside of us to please us with happiness, with peace, with tranquility. Once I found that within me, everything manifested.
I told this nigga I was gonna talk to a therapist. I swear to God.
Oh, I
told that nigga like
us as black men, we need therapy.
But one thing it is though, like people, you find what you're doing beneficial to yourself, but you don't really find the benefit of being the other way because you found these things that you're doing to be so beneficial. So
that's what I'm saying.
So it's like you don't find, because I'm basically, I don't know how to vocalize it as much as he does. I'm more still kind of like, but I'm in that bag too. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, so you just can find your own rhythm with it. You don't have to be talking like how you talk. You can kind of be more inner with it. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? But it is attainable. You just have to want to do it.
Less stressful, nigga.
It
like
is.
that shit just sound like you don't be worrying about shit. Like,
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like,
I trust in synchronicity and divinity, and I know that everything is properly planned. When I was living in my Lord self and doing all the nut shit with the world, then everything outside of me was my stimulant.
Cause most niggas go to jail and then come out talking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it be. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You sit down, you ain't got shit to do but read books and listen to other niggas and, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, I get that. So it's like, maybe that's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sat down enough to read some shit or really like.
And it's your desires. Your desires is what block you from being who you truly are as far as going within. Like you said, like, nigga, I don't see how you do that, nigga, because I want a bag. Yeah, just because I'm in my spiritual bag don't mean I don't want a bag. Yeah. I just know that I'm going to get it the right way. I'm not going to get it the way I used to get it. I'm not going to hit the block. I'm not going to scam. I'm not going to do none of that. Like, I'm going to work on myself and heal, and I'm going to attract and manifest whatever it is that I want.
I would say this is a couple of things I feel like. In order to reach that, you got to be very accountable. Very accountable, self-aware.
Disciplined.
You got to know that nobody's really never wrong. It's just everything's a growing experience. Like, nobody's never really wrong. It's just something you can grow from. Like, if you kind of take these kind of attitude with everything and kind of just, like how you say, express yourself and check yourself at the same time, I think you can, like this, like those 3 or 4 things, like get you to that level. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just being very accountable, self-aware, knowing that really nobody's never wrong. Everything is just a learning experience. Like,
that shit. What?
But the Casamigos be calling me. Like
what? Like,
but my phone be.
So for you, I guarantee you, yo, writing or like when you about to put a project or work together, the process of you putting that together is way different now. So like, what's Courtney Bell in the studio?
Usually I like to be by myself. If I'm in the studio, I don't like to be distracted. I don't have women in the studio with me unless it's somebody I'm close to, intimate with, and I share my music with them. Because like music is real intimate and sacred to me. Or like my brothers and them would be in the studio. Outside of that, like the bag I'm in right now, I don't write no more. So like I go in, we pray or whatever, usher the spirit of creativity and the creator in, and then we just go. Like we might load up a beat, I might just do a hook on this and then come back to it. I may do a full song on this. Like it just depends on the mode.
So you gotta hear the right song and want to rap, huh? Let's go. We about to cook up. We about to cook up. Nigga. Yeah.
That nigga threw the. Hey, I hear you. I hear you.
No. But listen though, real shit. The reason why, listen, I ain't gonna count like they know I'm gonna keep it a buck. The reason I want you in our shit so bad, cause I heard that motherfucking LA Leakers joint, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to you. Oh, that's
dog.
Big shit. Big shit.
Dog. That I say, listen, we get him. He has to do that. So we got to figure something out. It might not be today, but we gotta figure something out.
Yeah, we for sure figure it out.
We got the man.
We gonna figure out the Da Vinci Code. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga been. I'm telling you, talking about this shit since motherfucking.
Man, we gonna get this nigga
forever, nigga. We gotta get this nigga in here. We got to. Hey, yeah, I want to see what's the name on the song. Courtney Bit. Like this nigga been won't you want to be like, nah, we got you. It's only right. So when y'all see this, comment. Courtney, stop playing.
When I see you, what I do? Hey, bro. Good shit. Doing your
Tap
thing, bro.
in,
Go
yeah.
crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to show all my niggas love.
You
know
got
what I'm
to,
saying?
man. There's
You know
no
what I'm
point
saying?
not to,
Like show all my
man.
niggas love.
Like, if
You
you
know
go
what
out
I'm
your way not to give nobody props or say what's up, then you're a hater at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it be niggas that do that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, for
really
sure.
do.
Like, that's why I told him before, like, nigga, it's to a point where, nigga, I gotta make shit pop
Really
to
do.
where a nigga got no choice.
No choice.
But to be like, I see you, nigga. Like, good shit. Like, you got to, bro.
And that's the biggest thing too. I learned like being around everybody from Babyface Ray to GT, Peezy, Payroll. I haven't did a song with him yet, but I done been in certain studios with him, or like we done been in a mutual spot. But you will get in these rooms, and that's why I said it's pivotal that I'm on what I'm on, and why my niggas push me into the direction of being lyrical. Cause I get in these rooms with niggas, and those be our conversations. Like, hey, bro, you got it. Like, you it. Like, you the next Sean. Like, you out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the conversation would be the same if I was still stuck in the street.
Oh yeah, big facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely take that.
No, but
shit
I
out.
ain't gonna lie, you was really good at that.
No,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
We ain't gonna overlook the kid, cause
No,
kid,
no, for
kid
sure.
was that nigga too. You know what I'm
my nigga
saying?
Vid saying,
You know what I'm saying? White buff kid. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
facts,
Even though
facts.
you put the boys on today, it was just a different type of white buffs back then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
different type of
facts.
white buff.
like we was talking about the Debo shit earlier. He was like, what Vid say?
I
Nigga,
ain't
did you
never-
just tell me? Let's switch the topic. Like, yeah, he about to jump in that one bag. Like, he gonna fuck around and get back to that one shit, huh? Like, oh, okay.
And that's crazy. Vezo, man, Vezo is my nigga. Like, bro pulled up in the hood, like pulled up to my crib, and we
You
cut
did
that
that song?
house.
You know
In the
what's
crib?
Yeah,
crazy?
We did that in the house.
I was telling him about this the other day. Like, I think Vezo kind of like he got a little. He up there mentally a little bit.
Niggas
I said
gotta
I need to
prove.
see that in the music, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, but look,
I need to see that in the music, bro.
Wait,
Put it in the
no,
music,
go
bro.
ahead. Because I'm about to
Let me
bring
say
that one
this.
shit up, and I want to see what he gonna say.
Vezo is very intelligent.
He is.
He's very intellectual, bro.
He
He's
is.
very deep on like the spiritual bag.
He can put
He
that in
one
the
of the
music.
realest street niggas, rap niggas that I know here for sure, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, you know, everybody method be different
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to why they rap, how they rap. Like, it may not be his niche. His niche, people go to Vezo to hear
I
Vezo
know.
talk that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So for certain niggas, like for me, for instance, like when I did my 2 street records, my core fan base was like, whoa, where you going? Like, you going over here? They come to Courtney Bill for this. Niggas go to Vezo, Peezy, Payroll, all of these niggas for their niche. So yeah, you can mix it in, but if that's
I
gonna
just wanna-
fuck
I
with his
just-
paper, then
I
the
just
nigga not
wanna-
gonna do that.
So
wanna see-
he made a statement about being a studio rapper,
Studio gangster.
studio gangster. He thinks he shouldn't have did like he should. If you want, he says if you gonna make that statement, then you shouldn't rap about that shit.
No, I said
'Cause
put
you
it more in the music of his consciousness in the music. I just say put it more in there.
Now, I say he do it because that's his niche. You feel me? That's what they want to hear. That's what's you going to Vezo for this, you going to them for that. You feel me? So it's like the fact that he said it kind of didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you was gonna do, you ain't have to say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now you got the people that look at it like, well, are you a hypocrite? Are you like, why are you doing this? Well,
I
if you don't
still
do that-
respect it, though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So the point of me saying is like, do you think him vocalizing that made it an issue?
Spell check.
Like, far as you saying that you don't want you just a studio gangster, but in all these songs you talking about this.
I mean, you gotta know, man. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this: feds listening. You feel me? They can incriminate niggas on rap lyrics and all that shit now. So I get his perspective on what he's saying. Like, oh yeah, I'm just what he is, even if it is the total opposite of that. Ain't no real nigga that been in the streets and been in the field really about to be on that type of time and really incriminate theyself and all of that. Like, if Big Bro just a rapper, then Big Bro just a rapper. If that was his message in it, I would get the message in it. Like, bro, niggas that's really in the street, like, it's crazy. I was just watching ESTG Genius breakdown. And the shit that he was talking about with what his lyrics meant did not mean exactly what he was talking about. But you know the feds is listening. You know them people is on our ass. And they can incriminate us based off what we say in music. So.
But then you got the niggas on like No Jumper and all this shit. They really on that bitch talking they shit. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, I was trying to get a nigga on here to talk about some shit, like some scam shit, right? But that was his thing. Like, I don't want to talk about that because, you know, incriminating niggas on jail. But you got niggas like the TJX or was it TJ6 or the scam nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You got him on there dropping all type of sauce, telling what he done got away with, all this other shit. But then you got motherfuckers saying Vlad done TV done got niggas locked up and incriminated themselves on it. So it's like, what the, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it a they know who to fuck with, who not to fuck with, when
Everybody
you can
different.
talk your shit, when you can't talk your shit, like
Everybody different, man, and everybody you talking about is different individuals. It ain't like it's the same nigga going here and don't say this, and he go on this platform and say this. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna be looked at as whatever it is that they looked at. And the nigga TJ, the scam shit was his niche. Him rapping how he rapped, talking about putting niggas, the real shit out there. I personally don't respect how certain artists move and all of that type of stuff, but I know niggas gotta feed their family too at the same time.
So whatever works.
You feel me? And no, I ain't gonna say whatever works because I'm not a whatever works type of nigga. I'm gonna be solid and integral and stand on my word. It's a lot of things I'm not gonna speak on. Just because I got niggas that's really still in the field, and I got niggas that got locked up or died, or you know what I'm saying, that's doing real stuff. So certain things I'm not gonna speak on. But that was his.
But some niggas do. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly,
some niggas look at it like whatever works. You feel me? Like shit, they paying me, nigga. I'm number one on this. I'm YouTube doing this. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
and that's them. Like, we don't even acknowledge that type of shit out in the public. Like, I'm big on not even speaking on the weird shit and politics of the industry and all of that. We let them niggas have their own wave. That's what they own. We on high vibrational, high waves, and on some money, helping our people type shit.
Standing on business, man. We've been talking about that the last 3 shows.
We got to tap into
Standing
this
on
bag, though,
business.
OC. I think, the ladies is an often topic that we speak on around here. You know what I mean? So, you're pretty a successful guy. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of good things. Your mental seems pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to say, from my observation, shit you're talking about right now. What's the, what it would take to get you off the market? Like, what's going on? Like, is it you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the dating scene now? Do you like dating? Is it fuck these chicks out here? They weak as hell? Like, what's going on?
Nah, man, I respect our women to the utmost. Even the ones that don't respect themselves, I respect them.
See them, they on their own.
No, I mean, no. And the reason I'm gonna say that first, you feel me, just on some real nigga shit, because we all got traumas and patterns and shit that got us broken and got us acting the way we acting. So, like, for me personally, I ain't kicking it with nobody. I'm celibate. Like, I don't believe in real nigga shit.
Really? See, dog, Lex was talking that shit too, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, really?
I know it's
hold on, you celibate or you celibate?
I'm celibate.
Okay. Hey, look, I gotta fact check this shit. Like, I can't just let him slip shit by. I gotta fact check to make sure he a slick motherfucker. He talking lyrics, so I'm just making sure it ain't a bar. So
right. But it'll take a lot for a female to like really like get my attention and pull me up. I met somebody that was like that. You feel me? But I just got out of a 5-year relationship. So it's like the man that I was with her, I wasn't a real man. I wasn't a real boyfriend. I wasn't none of that. I was toxic, which was me talking about the patterns and habits and all that shit. So.
Look at this nigga right here. Take your motherfucking hat off, man. We need to have a fucking moment for this nigga, man. We need some help. Whatever you did, talk to your man. Get his number. We done had so many shows on here about this nigga. Spin move badge, elite. Toxic badge, elite. This nigga is an elite nigga. Like, he got elite badges, bro. And we need to tone it down, because he trying to get a family and all that, lady and a wife and all that shit. But he just,
I get all that, but the celibate part, bro. Like,
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This another thing I learned
but
from.
you moving though, like, you feel me? I mean,
but even if I wasn't moving, bro, like, the biggest thing I learned was a nigga that can't control what he eats and his sexual desires. Anything will pull him. Anything will fuck him over. So, like, I'm mastering, and I haven't mastered
discipline.
My discipline.
Hey, focus.
Like,
I tell you,
that don't mean I don't want to have sex or like my sexual urges, my lower self don't rise.
I gotta prove something.
Discipline.
I gotta prove something.
Basically,
none of y'all hoes text me for 30 days. I'm going on a cold turkey. Watch this.
Hoes.
Watch.
He didn't say
30 days.
He didn't say bitches. He said
30 days.
Hoes is cool.
If he can do it, I can do it.
You know what I'm saying?
If he can do it, I can do it. Watch this. 30 days.
For real, bro, it's gonna change your life, bro. Cause like now when
that nigga gonna start. If you see this nigga on another episode and he itching and he's killing, this nigga look gray, we gonna know the fuck why. He just put this out there. This nigga start looking gray and pale. We gonna know the fuck why.
Okay? Just been rocking on episodes and shit. Like,
this nigga ain't gonna have no fucking hair. This nigga gonna be bald by the next time you see this nigga. 28th day, this nigga gonna be a zombie. This nigga is different, bro. I swear to God.
But it'll take a lot to get my attention though from a woman, cause it's a bunch of beautiful women out here, bro. But once I get to seeing, like, knowing that my biggest thing with me is healing and unwinding my patterns and all that good shit, a woman, like, she got to come to the table with the same shit.
I always gotta ask. I never asked this before, because just never asked. I never really heard a dude say they're celibate. Does that include jacking off?
Yes.
I really feel comfortable shaking your hand now, but but I'm saying, like, I never knew that. I thought, okay, I'm celibate. I'm celibate. I can sell a bit, so I can just do a little something.
My God.
I ain't hitting no chick, so like, I can,
No, and then too, like, just being open and real, bro.
Damn,
like
that's deep right there.
Being celibate, I do have those every blue moons as far as like releasing my energy when my energy get too pent up if I can't transmute it. But that shit be like far between.
See what this nigga Spooty be starting, bro?
See how he said it?
You see Spooty be going all left, and
You
like,
see how he said it though? Release the energies, that's the toxins.
No, but
he said it was toxins. Don't let that rhyme in your head. He said release the energies when it gets too high. The toxins.
Don't you remember?
I like your style.
Don't you remember when Lex was up here and he was talking about that not releasing energy shit?
Yeah,
and I
semen
was
retention.
like, don't you? Oh, that shit is. Oh, what be more?
Hey,
it's that woke shit. I don't want to wake up.
Ladies,
ladies,
listen how this nigga talk. These the real freaky niggas right here. These the real freaky niggas. He said release energies and toxins, nigga. Like if you talk about your semen like that, just hey, give it a nigga like this. I'm telling you, you talk about sperm like that, nigga.
Hey, what about the NBA? Can we talk about like, how about that type of shit? No, but listen. On another note, do you got anything that you can like working on or in the future coming soon? Anything that you can talk about? Like we get a little heads up, a little gym.
I'm working on 2 projects right now. Me and peezy just got some shit done. That shit hard too.
Because the last project came out in November, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still
facts.
waiting on a new one. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought the new album was going to come right after the Debo and all that stuff. So I'm not even going to say
Right,
nothing.
he just.
I ain't say this to you. I didn't say this to you personally, but I'm going to say it to you right now because we're on camera so everybody gets it. Okay.
No, but all jokes aside though, like I'm a perfectionist. So like a lot of times with me only having 2 bodies of workout, it was like
I was gonna see that because when I looked you up on Apple Music, it was just the
10 Commandments,
and poverty stricken.
Yeah, but now like I'm in the bag to where like that's the only thing that I've been lacking is consistency with my music and like dropping.
So if you know that, what's on a?
Oh no, I'm ready now. That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah, I'm closing out a project now, and then Poverty Stricken 2 coming out too.
Okay, so
you know what's crazy? I wouldn't even know you was inconsistent because I always see some new shit. That's what it looked like. I don't know how
music wise.
Yeah. It always like, looking.
So you the project you got a name for it? Not I know you said Poverty Stricken 2, but the other one.
Nah, man, I want to get.
I didn't
It's gonna be a series. It's gonna be a series with everything I'm about to drop. Everything is gonna be interconnected to tie into the big project.
Okay. Any like estimated release dates?
We about to start back doing shows in September. So I'm getting all the music together this month. So the next project coming within the next like month or 2 for sure.
Any more features on the project?
Yeah, I got some big features on the project. Can't speak on them.
We're gonna have to hurry up and cut this off. Oh yeah, but yeah, man. Listen, man.
If you're doing an album release like a little thing, you need that invite.
Oh no, for sure.
You need that invite.
For sure.
And
you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's crazy with this last body of work, the Poverty Stricken. I didn't do none of the stuff that I usually do.
You need that.
These next 2 bodies of work for sure doing private listening sessions we public and we gonna
just make sure it's not like the Dada shit. Make sure it's not
like
the Donda shit. Like just make sure like that. Kanye done had 3 fucking listening parties.
Y'all niggas gonna come in, I'm gonna be fucking up.
Right. Like, oh, this nigga really did it, huh? Like looking at him and shit. But listen, man, we gonna close out like this. I'm the wild boy of the city, DJ Out of Control.
This your favorite Uncle Spooty, aka the neighborhood supporter.
And man, tell them where they can find you at on Instagram and all the other shit.
Official Courtney Bell on everything. Courtney Bell on Twitter. Peace to the guys and the goddesses.
You hear him?
Good.
And let's meet the connect, man. We catch y'all niggas next time, man. It is.
Yeah.